Welcome to another episode of Croc Talk. I'm your host, former NFL and AFL defensive back, Eric Crocker. And on today's episode, I want to get into a little bit of teach tape from Malachi Moore. All right, but before we get started, make sure you guys subscribe to the Patreon account, patreon.com/Croc Talk. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Croc Talk TV. All right, Malachi Moore, man, I'm watching Patrick Surtain, and I'm watching him on the outside, and he's doing this thing against Georgia. And this guy, number 13, he keeps flashing. I'm like, man, who is this guy? And I look him up, rising star, nickel star position, defensive back, true freshman starting at Alabama. So you got to be special to be able to start as a true freshman at Alabama. And he is just that. I think what I took away from a couple of these clips was just amazing eye discipline. And I'd say more times than not with guys, the reason why they lose reps for the most part is because of bad eye discipline. And I think on these two reps that we're going to show today, he did an amazing job just having really good eyes. So the slot fade, that's one of the more difficult routes to defend. Why? Because the receivers they're starting off in the slot. They really kind of have a two-way go in the sense of they have all the space this way and all the space that way. As they push vertically, there's a lot of space for the receiver to be able to kind of fade to the sideline and make a catch that. So it's just more space for the corner to have to defend. When you watch Malachi Moore on this rep, he does an amazing job of, as the receiver's getting vertical, he doesn't have bad eyes. He doesn't turn and look at the quarterback and potentially create more space for the receiver to be able to fade to the sideline. He does an amazing job of playing what I call chest to chest. Some people call it cheek to cheek, but going chest to chest with the receiver, being able to play through the chest of the receiver and then play through the hands. This is great eye discipline. We did not see him look back until the very top of this route when the ball was really about to get into the receiver's hands. Then he plays through the hands and punches the ball out. I think this was an amazing job by him on this rep. Again, eye discipline. It's so vital at the defensive back position, and something that is so vital. You'd think that people would start to kind of understand how important it is and how you have to really rep it. But more times than not, when I see corners getting beat at the top of routes or on plays like this, it's a lot of times because they either look too soon and create that separation at the top of the route for the receiver. I think Malachi Moore did an amazing job on this rep, not doing that. So here's the second one right here. Now he is playing a little bit more in space and flips his hips, does a really good job with his feet, flipping his hips and being able to, again, try to get in phase with the receiver. Now, on this one, he wasn't able to get in position to get, quote-unquote, in phase. So what did he do? He never looked back. He really worked to play through the hands. Now, I know what most people are going to say. Well, this was just a drop. He didn't touch the ball. And, yeah, I get that. But when you don't look back and you work to play through the hands, even if you don't touch the ball, you're still there and it's distracting the receiver and making it extremely difficult for him to make a play. So on this particular play, if the receiver was going to make the catch, he would have had to make an amazing catch, right? Just the eye discipline to really work to get in phase. Okay, I can't get there. Let me still try to work through the hands. Let me grab. Let me do whatever I can and to distract the receiver and try to get this ball knocked away. Even though he doesn't touch it, he still forces the incompletion. So that's going to do it for today. Really, I just kind of want to get out there and just show a couple of good reps from this rising star, Malachi Moore. I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on him. He's not going to be draft eligible for a couple of years, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be the next big name to come out of Alabama.